Hi everybody, welcome back to Chapter Talks from the Reading Room. We'll be bringing two more books to you that we read or would like to discuss this week. So what's the first book you'd like to start with?
Oh, I'm starting. Okay, great. I want to talk about The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Main reason is that, see, the thing that I find with classics, sometimes it's taken too seriously.
Agreed.
Oscar Wilde as a writer, I find for him, everything is just satire. It's always that Pucham satire, which I really enjoy. And Dorian Gray is considered as a major classic. And it's the way people look at it is usually, it's about art and it's about the aestheticism movement, where back in his day, art was serving a purpose of social commentary and renaissance and all that, and for him it's nothing like that. He says art is just beauty, and that's the serious side to it. But there's also this other amazing side that people don't get, which it's so gender fluid. The men are so dramatic.
Yes,
the main character, the main dude, is so obsessed with his looks.
It's not just about art, it's also about human psyche.
Exactly.
The things that should matter to us versus the things that actually do matter to us. And I think if we actually read Dorian Gray with that point of view, it says a lot. Be it a take on relationships, be it a take on vanity, be it a take on social causes and how people who actually have the privilege to do something about a lot of things talk about things but don't tend to really do a lot. So there's a whole other side of social commentary to it, and it's not just the art side.
Superficiality of the society and also influence about how mindless you can be and how easily people can influence you if you are that mindless.
Absolutely. And how it is a good take on how having everything and a lot of free time can actually make you so great.
What book do you want to talk about today?
Okay, I'm going to talk about something a little more serious. It was this book called Know My Name. It's written by Chanel Miller.
Oh,
yeah, you might have. She was a victim of a sexual abuse case, and it became a case that was talked about a lot. There were witnesses. It was a straight, very open and shut, as open and shut as it could get if you think about it. Because hey, people caught him in the act, but he got 6 months in county jail. And the shock factor it's because it happened at a frat party. She was drunk, she was unconscious, and somehow that made him not as much of an abuser as if she was a Bharatiya Nari, maybe, I don't know, right? So it's infuriating. What makes Shannon Miller, as almost all victims are, was asked to hide her identity for her own sake. So she was Emily Doe for the longest time. And then she wrote her victim statement. So everyone's supposed to write a victim statement after the case comes to a close, where you talk about what you felt, how it impacted you, how going through the case impacted you. And she wrote a fascinatingly scathing one, and it became viral on BuzzFeed. That became viral on BuzzFeed, and then from there on, she started getting letters and other victims saying, "Thank God for saying this out loud, because the shame is for me, not for the perpetrator ever. The shame is always the victims, which is so convenient, isn't it, in the society?" And then the book is called Know My Name, where she's saying, "Hey, I am Chanel Miller, and I was the victim, Emily Doe, and I have nothing to be ashamed of." And for me, that is a very, very strong moment. Okay, about the book, I think what I like about it, the positives are, again, as she claiming her name back, but more importantly, the fact that it deals a lot with the human side of it. It talks about the loneliness of being a victim. Her family supported her. She had friends who supported her. But you are a victim and you're alone in that place. You can talk about it as much as you want, but you're alone. As a victim, it's just you. The other thing was the unfairness of the burden of shame. She talks about it beautifully. The other thing was the struggle of healing. See, it's not that one night and half an hour. The next 2 years of running after lawyers and cases, especially in a system which is designed to judge you, about the reading experience of the book, it is okay. I can't take anything away from the victim, but I wish the editors had done a better job. See, if I'm writing a story about my pain, I am bound to have a lot of repetition, and it's going to go on and on and on and on. And I do feel like it just did. It went on and on. After some time, you just know it's so well spelled out. A lot of pages just sort of felt like it was dragging on. So with completely due sensitivity, I just felt the editing could have been a lot more sharp. So yeah, that's the two books: The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde and Know My Name by Chanel Miller. Do let us know if you pick any of these up, and what do you feel about them. Please do come back and discuss these with us. We'd love to know what you feel. See you soon. Bye.
Like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon.